Hello, YouTube fam. How y'all doing? It's your Uncle Tim. This is Uncle Tim Rants and Reviews, a channel where I rant and I review. This younger generation make it seem like the older generation had it easy. Now, I'm part of Generation X. You know, the last, in my opinion, of the people who were viral, who were left outside to actually fend for their damn self. Don't get me wrong. I'm not saying that the parents weren't parents. I'm not saying that they didn't teach you. Hell, there used to be announcements on the news at the end of the night at 10 o'clock telling you, do you know where your children are? Telling you to tell your kids to bring their ass in the house. Fam, I'm gonna talk to you. These kids make it seem like all the shit now is super pricey. It's so hard. Back in your day, you should have, college funds for your kids. You shouldn't have shit for your kid. Your kid should go to school just like you did. You had to make that shit work. Now everybody wants you to pay for them to go to school. They talking about you had it easier back then, prices for burgers and all of that, McDonald's and Wendy's and Burger King was cheap. Fam, burgers were 29 cents. Double cheeseburgers, 39 cents. Meals were like damn near $2 or $1. You know, that was back in the 70s, fam. I want to explain something to you now. Back then, the minimum wage was like 250, 285 an hour. Now, you talking about we had it easy. Motherfucker, you ain't even making 285. So that's like 100 something dollars and shit. If that much, man. See, this is what people not understanding. You making $15 to $16 an hour in major cities now, and people are saying that it's too hard out here because rent is too damn high. Rent ain't high. What it is you want to do other shit. Back then, we as parents, we paid for shit that we could afford. Not every kid had their own damn room. And yes, your daddy had his own damn room because your daddy worked his ass off. And when he got home, he needed time to unwind. Well, one of the kids could use that room. My mama never said that to my damn daddy because she knew his ass needed time to unwind before he started listening to the damn problems of the day, helping with homework, helping with this and that, doing this. Motherfucker work 12 hours a day. You sitting here working hard physical labor. You thinking he don't come home and sit here and look at your monkey asses? Man, he wasn't having that shit. And he shouldn't. You know what? It's a luxury now. Kids make it seem like they should have their own room. They should have college funds. They should have cars at certain ages, and the parents should pay for everything. The parents should put gas in your car. Your parents should, get you a savings. What the fuck are you doing? I'm so confused. See, that's what these kids are missing. Common damn sense. We got our ass whooped everywhere. We got our ass whooped by our parents. If our parents' friends seen us out there acting a damn fool, they whooped our ass and brung us right in front of our parents. Tell them what happened, and they whoop our ass right in front of them. Then they get your ass in the house and whoop your ass. Then if you at school and you do something bad, they whooped your ass. See, all them ass whoopings helped. People still became people, but damn, you was like, damn, there's some consequences. Now there's no consequences. Kids talking to their parents any kind of way. They damn near fighting their parents. Talking about, yeah, you trying to put me out. I wish a motherfucker would try to put me out. And you sitting there like, wait, you ain't paying no damn bills. You all in Cabo and shit, talking about you going to Paris, but you can't pay no damn rent. A lot of these young people out here living with their parents rent free. They doing your laundry, they doing every damn thing for you. And you talking about, I remember back in the day when my parents, I got a job. They told me, look, a month, just pay $100 a month. And I'm like, damn, that's my whole fucking check, to myself. I said, that's my whole check, $100, they don't need my money and this and that, blah, blah, blah. They didn't need my money. My mama told me, she took me out to some apartment listings, and as I look back then, What I was making an hour, apartments were like $400 and $500. It was no way in hell I could afford the damn apartments. Why? I didn't make enough an hour. I didn't realize what went into being grown. You charged me $100 fucking. There was no Wi-Fi, no internet, and all that nonsense back then. There was no cell phones. You had pagers, and those were pretty cool. You had payphones and shit like that. But now people sitting back making it seem like it's your deal, your ability to make sure that these kids turn out the best they can turn out. You can raise a kid 100 ways to be good. I mean, you could be raised by two great parents and still turn out like shit. I'm serious. It's not the parenting. Sometimes it's the person. You are your own person. But they make it seem like it's all you. You're like, yeah, my parents were too strict and they did this. Yeah, they were strict for a reason. They didn't let you do dumb shit for a reason. Yeah, when you got out there, finally you went buck wild and you start realizing they had a point why they told me don't do this shit. Friend a long time ago, she had got pregnant at 18. No, not 18, like 15. She didn't want her daughter to follow in her footsteps, and she did everything she could to keep her daughter from following in her footsteps. But when her daughter turned 15, she got pregnant. And she was saying, well, Mom, you don't have to watch the baby. And she was like, I ain't watching your damn kid. I work. That's your kid. You got to drop out of school and do what you got to do now. And she like, why I got to drop out of school? She said, because it's your damn baby. Did you think? What did you think was going to happen with this? How did you think this was going to go? I had to drop out of school. What make you think you don't have to? Shit. It's real out here, fam. People don't realize the consequences of their action. They just think this shit is some miracle cure all. You get out here and do some crazy shit, man. This is why we face the shit we face. This is why this generation is the way it is. People think, just because your parents been paying for this shit all along, they don't need your help. Man, your ass is eating more, you doing more shit, you not contributing nothing, but you want to talk shit. Back then, people didn't mind sleeping on floors and fucking couches. You did what you had to do. Motherfucker, people, you had like 5 people in a studio apartment. People did what the fuck they had to do. Now, everybody feeling that I should have my own room, man. I should have a TV in my room. I should have this. I should have that. I should be able to play in the living room. You know what? Please, my parents were one of the motherfuckers that told you, look, I ain't gonna tell you again. I'm gonna tell you once, and I ain't gonna don't stick no metal fork into the damn socket. They was telling that to my brother. His ass wasn't listening. Stuck that fork in that metal socket. His ass shocked so damn hard. Hit the fucking floor, was shaking. Guess what? His ass never did that shit again. Look, you gotta learn, man. See, you gotta learn that shit. I did a lot of dumb shit. Man, I did shit that they told me not to do, and I can tell you that to this day, there were consequences, and sometimes they're long-lasting consequences, man. Like, you dealing with other people and their shit, and man, I raised my kids to the best of my ability. Man, they out there living their life. I'm not paying none of their bills. They don't live with me. That ain't none of my damn business, bro. At the end of the day, it ain't your job to try to re-raise somebody. You could only raise somebody once. And if they don't want to listen to the shit you saying, fuck them. I'm not saying that my kids are bad or anything like that. Don't get me wrong. They're cool people. They doing them. But like I said, I do me, man. And I understand how hard it is. People look at you and think, you had it easy and you got all this shit. You do all this stuff. You go all these places. But I learned you can't be doing dumb shit out here, fam. And thinking somebody going, make you feel good about life. It ain't my job to make you feel better after making badass decisions. This is why I try my best not to make dumbass decisions. You get what I mean? Man, please. One damn dumb decision can last you an entire lifetime, man. You know what? This is what I'm honestly thinking about, man. This is the legacy I would love to leave to my kids, letting them know it ain't inflation that's fucking you up. It's the ability not to listen that's fucking you up. Somebody can teach you how to be grown. You know, your parents taught you how to pay bills, they taught you how to save money, they taught you how not to jump at the first thing that you see, how to shop at certain stores for deals. Don't shop at only one store. Check around. Don't take one opinion. Get multiple opinions on shit. If it's something wrong with your car or some major shit, get multiple opinions. But motherfuckers now they go with the first opinion. They don't listen to nothing. Shit. This is my life. I'm gonna do what I'm gonna do. Then get mad when shit go left. Who's to blame for that? Man, I've been living this life for a long time, man. I've been going through shit for a long time. Dude, it took me a while to get my shit together. It took me a while to let people go that were toxic as hell, bro. I had family that was toxic. And I mean, they were so damn negative after talking to them, man. After absorbing all that negativity, man, I just couldn't do it no more, man. I was at the point that shit, my head was spinning. I was talking to people at work and friends and shit like that, listening to their problems, man. And I was absorbing that shit. And I was like, man, you ain't doing shit about none of the shit that you was doing. So my key point in all of this was to stop listening to this dumb shit because that's all it is. It's dumb shit. Because people don't mean none of the shit that they do. They don't care. They just keep on doing it. And the thing is, as long as you listen to this crazy shit, they gonna keep doing it. Dude, I gave up on all of this a while ago because I was just too damn tired. I was fed up. Fed up with all these monkey motherfuckers just thinking that they can get out here, do and say what the hell they want, and think that there's no consequences. There are always consequences for your actions. You can say what the hell you want, but there may be somebody that's going to hit you in your mouth after you say what you want. Because you might say something that, believe it or not, make people feel bad. Man, sometimes I just get tired and I get frustrated, just like every damn body else. I want to impart some shit off to this young generation. And this is the things that I was looking at, man. I was raised with the belt. I was raised with consequences. I was raised to understand that shit. The shit you do may affect other people. It just don't affect you. That's one thing about fuckery. It just don't affect one person sometimes. Yeah, your decisions are your own decisions and you don't suffer the consequences, but other people might suffer consequences for your actions because somehow, you know, your actions affect them. You know what? Sometimes when you hang around people, you grouped in a lot with them, they doing dumb shit. Now people think, you dumb because they doing dumbass shit. You know what? This is what I talk about. Be your own boss. Be your own person. Listen to your own uh, mindset, man. You know what? I've been doing me for a minute. And, not like, oh man, relationships ain't this. No. What I mean by I've been doing me is I've been understanding that sometimes, man, you just gotta leave people where the hell they at. Some people don't understand. Some people don't care. Dude, again, when you doing stuff, you gotta make sure you are understanding what the hell you doing. It's hard to fix somebody, man, once they grow. Once they became the person they gonna be, it ain't no way you can fix that. The only time to fix a motherfucker is when they still teenage, grammar school age. Man, please. Now all of a sudden, kids, grown ass men are considered kids, and women are considered kids at 20 fucking five. At 25, you supposed to have your shit together. That's what my mama told me when I was little. She said at 25, you supposed to have your shit together, or at least know what you need to do to get it together. Now, you don't supposed to have your shit together till you 35. Motherfucker, damn. So they pushing the age back, whereas you supposed to be grown. So grown now is like, what, 35? What, 25? You still a kid? Dude, come on. How long we gonna blame other people for our shit? We are to blame for all the shit that we are going through. You know, look in that damn mirror. That person in the mirror has a lot to do with what the fuck is going on in your life. Dude, man, I can't call it no more. Dude, I sit here, sometimes I have buyer's remorse of shit I buy. I spend money on shit and I look and be like, man, I shouldn't have bought this shit. Oh, man, I shouldn't have bought this shit. Man, please. I'm just saying. Real shit, fat. But to later, peace out.